Welcome back, everybody. I hope you've had a good week. Join me outside the shed today, which is miraculous because every video so far has been inside the workshop. But I do make it out on special occasions, and this is one such occasion. So I'm headed down to Southampton in the GTI to Regal Autosport to collect some RacingLine parts that have been shipped there for me. So some of the oil control parts, so catch can, stuff like that. The intake pipe that I mentioned I needed to complete the intake, and a couple of other bits too. That's only part of the reason why I'm going down there though. I'm also going to swap these 19-inch wheels, the Titan 7 TD6Es, for Titan 7 18-inch TM20s. Now the TM20s are currently on the Regal Mark 8. They've just fitted a new body kit to that car, so we want to change them out for the 19s, and obviously the 18s are better for track use on this car. So I'm going to do a little switch around, change up the look. I'll show you around the Mark 8 as well. That's a really cool car. Pulled over just quickly to give you a look, one last look at the car on the 19-inch TD6Es, and a little bit of an up close about some of the details. So they've got like a brushed clear coat finish. Don't mind the brake caliper, need to fix those up. They've got engravings, so Titan 7, they're obviously forged, TD6 and 19. So these will be coming off and they'll be going on to the Regal Mark 8. I'm going to miss them because they do look really cool, but I think 18s would be more of a track style. Okay, pulled up at Regal Autosport with the GTI, so Southampton. It is here, we're in the 19s, as we've already said. So the wheels that are going to go on it are actually over there. So we're going to take those off, put them on there, and it should look a bit more sporty. But let's go and take a look at the Mark 8 quickly, because it is really cool, and I'll show you the new body kit that's on it. So that is the new Zero kit for the Mark 8 Golf R. So it's front lip, side skirts, rear diffuser, and also the wing. And the wing on top is not dissimilar to that Boomerang that I've got for mine. So these are the wheels. Titan 7 TM20. Really cool design. A little bit more like classy finish. So these are the satin silver, which is like a matte sort of finish, and all the Titan 7s have this sculpting in the spokes to reduce the weight. I think they look really cool, and they're going to look great on the GTI. So the lads in the workshop are going to switch them over. So luckily today I don't have to get my hands dirty. Actually, almost forgot. I have had a delivery, which is this stuff here from RacingLine. So inside this box we've got the missing hose for the intake, so I can go ahead and finish fitting that intake system. We've also got the MQB catch tank kit, which is really cool. I'll open that box up in just a second. This is the drain kit for that catch can kit. So what this allows you to do is drain the catch tank without having to remove it from the car, which is really useful. So I can do that every time sort of service the car or every time I do a track day. So that's nice. And just a little trinket really. This is the magnetic sump plug. So it just helps pick up some debris if there is any in the car. Obviously MQBs notoriously have sump plugs sticking in the sump. So my car actually has a metal sump, plastic, is the normal material that they're made from, with a plastic sump plug. So I have a metal sump and a metal sump plug, so that should help with regular oil changes. But let's have a look and see what's inside this catch tank kit. So all the RacingLine stuff's really nicely packaged, obviously really well designed. So when you open this up, the first thing you see are the hoses. Now these are AN fittings. So these are AN fittings, so they won't leak, really easy to install. So that's really cool. Then the main guts of the kit is actually in here. So the catch can itself, the tank, is this piece, which just sits in the engine bay. Obviously AN fittings on it as well, little dipstick so you know how full it is, and then that's where you'll connect the drain. This is the plate for it, which actually sits on top of the rocker cover, and there's a baffle as well. So that's where we'll connect the catch can to. And then this sits on top of that baffle plate, something like this. So that sits on top like that. Obviously this is the front of the car, and that's where we will connect our catch tank to. So this will help control all the oil on circuit. What happens is you get a load of sloshing around, ends up in the rocker cover, and then it comes out the exhaust because it goes to the intake. So if you've ever seen an MQB on circuit puffing smoke, it'll be because they don't have any oil control. So that's going to be a pretty straightforward thing to fit. So I'll do a video just on that by itself, because I think lots of people have probably wondered how they work or why you have to fit one, and also guide you through the RacingLine installation. And there you have it, TM20s on the Mark 7. They look wicked. So, satin silver, Titan 7, TM20. I've got the caps on there too. Looking really good, I think. I think I've got a 15mm and a 20mm spacer on it, so they pushed out slightly. I really like the way that looks now. 18s are definitely a bit more track sort of focused. I think by the time I put a lip on the front of it and that Voomer on the back, colour code them in, it's going to look really nice. There you go, TM20s on the Mark 7. I'm really liking the way that looks, wicked. So now I'm going to get the second pole position in there, and then I think we're nearly there for this phase of the build. So thank you for watching.